I didn't know any better, I'd say I'm in Central Park in the future.
Are you still on the grass?
I'm sorry?
Are you still standing on the grass?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you walk around and tell me what you're noticing as you're walking around?
It's really sunny,
Mm-hmm.
and it's that kind of day where the sun feels good.
Ah.
You don't want the shade, you like the sun.
Can you describe to me what you're wearing? Can you see what you're wearing?
Those loafers are blue. Got these tan pants.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of a multicolored shirt. There's red in it, blue in it.
Are you male or female?
Male.
Mm-hmm. Does the body feel healthy?
Yes.
Okay. What else are you noticing? Are you walking around?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the path.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There's what must be flying cars going by in the sky.
Really?
Yeah. Not in the park, but on the sides.
Nice. Can you describe some of them to me? Can you see any?
One's got a red bottom that's kind of like a saucer. Hard to see what's on top of them.
Right.
There's a blue one, and it's got like kind of like an airplane cockpit, glass cockpit, and it's got some fins in the back. I'm not quite sure how it's being propelled.
Mm-hmm. What else are you noticing?
Now I'm seeing a young couple walking along the path.
Can you describe to me what they're wearing?
She's wearing a big blouse and black pants, and he's wearing almost looks like a flannel shirt, really, and blue jeans type of thing.
Mm-hmm. What else are you noticing?
Dog ran by again. I'm noticing I'm a little hungry.
Mm-hmm. Is there something you can eat?
I don't know if I can afford it.
Mm-hmm. Is there someone that can assist you with that?
Maybe so, but I hate to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of pride.
Mm-hmm. So what are you going to do now that you're hungry?
Live with it, I guess.
Where do you just spend most of your time?
Well, I do have a little place.
Can you
I'm
see
not homeless.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Can you describe it to me from the outside?
Mm-hmm. Shiny, almost looks like plastic. I know it's not. I know it's a tougher material. Blue metallic. I go in the door.
What shape was it?
It's hard to describe. It's got some curved areas on it,
Mm-hmm.
some straight areas.
Mm-hmm.
Door is a regular old rectangle door, though.
Is there any windows or any openings?
Yeah, there's a bigger window, and it's actually got what looks like metal steel frame, like shiny, more like aluminum maybe, with a window. A smaller one on the other side of the door, on the left side.
Good. So you want to go through the door? Tell me what you're noticing as you walk in the door.
Oh, that's not bad. Couple of lamps that look like those lamps that are floor lamp, but then they have long lamp parts sticking out from them that you can adjust and move, and several of them on one pole. Couch is white, very nice and soft and spacious. There's an easy chair. That's red. Wood floor with a throw rug. Some yellow and green for some reason throw rug. Wow, colors.
Is there a kitchen?
Yeah, I actually was looking for the kitchen when you asked. Looks like what they would think a kitchen would be in the future. Kind of funny. Everything is automatic. I'm gonna open up the refrigerator. Fairly bare. There's a few things in there that I can eat.
Good.
Cheese, yogurt,
Mm-hmm.
an apple or two.
Do you have any windows that you can see outside of?
Yeah, the two in the front, and in the kitchen there's a nice big one. Looks out the back. I'll step to the window.
What about where do you sleep? Do you have a bedroom?
Oh, yep. Down a little hallway. Bathroom on one side. Wow. Space age toilet. Looks like it's somehow or other there's no water in it, but somehow it works. That's on the right. On the left is the bedroom. Yeah, there's a water bed in there. And it's a big one. It's a king. There's a window. Looks out to the street. Big closet. A lot of clothes in it, I want to say.
Do you live alone?
Sure feels that way.
Is there any other bedrooms, or is that the only one?
That's it.
How do you feel about your home?
It's comfortable. I like it. I like that it's modern. I like that it's convenient. I like that I can sit on the couch with the easy chair.
Yeah. You like that chair? Very good.
I'm looking around for a TV and there isn't any. It strikes me that I have some viewfinders that can bring up any image I want.
Oh, and what does that entail?
Put them on, and with the power of your mind, you can select.
Oh, is that what you're doing right now?
Yeah,
And what are you going to select?
I got TV, I've got games, I've got college classes, I've got pretty much whatever you could think of is on here.
So how does that work?
You think something, just like you would say it now in past, where you would just say something and it would come up on your TV. Now you think it, you don't even have to say it.
Ah, so you just think of what you want to see or do and it just comes up?
It comes right up.
So you said you were taking a class, so you can just take a class even.
I can say, I want to say economics class. So I'll say that, and then that class will come up, and it's something I can take anytime, anywhere.
Wow. Does everyone have these?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
That's okay.
I get the feeling like I'm doing fine. It's kind of a younger stage of life where you're doing fine, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck. And reason I was a little hungry is I'm kind of at the end of one paycheck and waiting for the next one.
And what is it that you do for work?
Oh, that's a good question. First thing came to me is I'm a farmer.
No. Okay. What are you farming?
Kind of these futuristic looking vegetables.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you try to describe one to me?
Yeah, I guess the closest I could come is it looks like a yellow or a waxed bean, but instead of on bean coming off of a bean bush, it's like coming out like celery.
Wow. Very interesting.
There's some Brussels sprouts. And the cool thing is I work from home. That this is somehow so efficient that I've got a whole room that I grow all this stuff in.
You grow it in a room in your home?
I work for a company, but I work out of my home, and it's just really efficient growing. Doesn't require a lot of land.
And you have this in a room in your home?
Yes.
And can you describe to me what this room looks like?
Probably like you would think of a marijuana grow room where, you got the lights and you got the stuff hanging. Or, like when you see those tomatoes hanging on people's lanais.
Yes.
Those kind of things. Hanging in the air. So some of it's in some dirt and some of it's up in the air hanging. A lot of water, sprinklers and hoses, things like that.
So how is it that you have dirt in the room? How does that work? Like, what kind of room is this that you can do this in?
Almost like a greenhouse. Now that I'm looking around, because it's mostly windows.
And what do you do once you grow these? What do you do?
Ship them to the company, some kind of a truck, a some kind comes by, picks him up, and then they pay me.